The greatest Isekai anime of all time is an underrated series that deconstructs the entire genre. Isekai is a genre that has a bit of a mixed reputation among anime fans. While Isekai is unreasonably popular, the glut of super series and a focus on power fantasies has given the genre something of a negative reputation, even among die-hard anime fans. Though the first issue is undeniably a problem, and the second comes down more to preference, it would be wrong to write off all of Isekai because of a few infamous series. In fact, one of the greatest anime ever is a fresh take on the genre that serves as a shining example of what Isekai can be at its best. Meaning something akin to another world in Japanese, Isekai is a popular genre that sees a character or set of characters whisked away to a place very different than where they're from. Fueled by the popularity of series such as Sword Art Online, Isekai has exploded over the last decade, leading to a wave of titles with varying reception. While some of the greatest Isekai like Re:Zero and That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime have earned heaps of praise, popular series like Mushoku Tensei and The Rising of the Shield Hero have split the community. Despite the prominent examples mentioned above, it would be wrong to think of Isekai exclusively as stories about someone traveling to a new world and unlocking a ridiculously powerful new ability. Many world-famous anime like Digimon, Inuyasha, and Ascendants of a Bookworm are Isekai, even though they might lack many of the trappings typically associated with the genre. In a funny coincidence, Hayao Miyazaki's two Oscar-winning films are both Isekai. Spirited Away and The Boy and the Heron use their other worlds to tell fascinating stories about personal growth and the pains of growing up. For Miyazaki, the strange worlds of these films are psychic landscapes that reflect the anxieties and problems facing their protagonists. Given all this, it's no wonder that the greatest Isekai anime series is one that many fans would not have initially clocked as Isekai. With a similar approach to the genre as Miyazaki, there should be little doubt that the incredibly well-animated Sunny Boy earns top spot as the greatest Isekai of all time. One of Madhouse's best anime, Sunny Boy is a transformative series that follows a group of high schoolers who are, without much initial explanation, transported to another dimension they call this world. Having more in common with a surreal painting than anything out of classic fantasy, this world is a truly alien place where the rules of time and space are frequently bent well past the point of breaking. In addition to the stresses of surviving in their otherworldly new home, the protagonists of Sunny Boy also have to deal with mounting tension as a result of the unique powers each of them has developed. Though here again, Sunny Boy finds a way to twist typical Isekai conventions. The powers developed are just as weird as this world. One prominent student, for example, has the ability Naimazan, which gives her 3 cats the ability to bring her anything she wants. Another way Sunny Boy sets itself apart from typical Isekai is the apparent lack of external threats. Sunny Boy is almost exclusively interested in character conflicts rather than any sort of lingering enemy or opponent. This allows the series a great deal of room to explore its characters and their rich inner lives. The result isn't quite as violent as Lord of the Flies, but in a way, it is more depressing. Far from just playing with fan expectations for this kind of story, Sunny Boy actively deconstructs the entire Isekai genre. Instead of this world being an escape where the teenage cast can find themselves, it is instead a place that brings them no peace or happiness. Despite the myriad problems this causes, however, the sad truth is that the vast majority of the cast members actively give up on leaving the cages they made for themselves. This casts the series' main trio, Nagara, Mizuho, and Nozomi, in a new light. For various reasons, the trio never gives up on their mission to return home, completely rejecting the false reality presented by this world. In a way, the work that Sunny Boy resonates most with is Miyazaki's The Boy and the Heron. There is an incredible moment in that film where the protagonist, A young man named Mahito is asked to inherit a strange world from his all-powerful great-uncle.